Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we're going to be talking about the most important business systems, tools, and automation thingamajiggers that I think every new small woman, why do I keep saying small woman? That every new woman, small business owner needs to know, needs to have when starting their business, okay? If you guys don't know, my name is Sephora. I am a business coach and a licensed attorney, and I help six-figure professional women start their business so they can leave their full-time job and get the freedom they desire and stop trading their time for money. Okay, if that sounds like you, click the link in my bio to grab your free guide on the 10 crucial steps to starting your business. Let's jump into the video. So number one, when you're just starting out, I think one of the most important things, okay, and you won't believe how many people don't have this, but one of the most important things is an email automation system. Why? Because you need a way to sell consistently to your clients, and you also need a way to nurture those clients, or I should call them leads because they're not yet clients yet. So you need a way to sell, you need a way to nurture, and you don't want to have to do this continuously on your own all the time, and you probably can't if you are working full-time in a high demand job. And so that email automation system is going to handle that for you. My favorite email automation system at the moment is ConvertKit. I did start out using MailChimp, so I would recommend either MailChimp or ConvertKit for just starting out. I think they're very user-friendly and easy to figure out how to use. Both of them offer free options and then go up depending on your needs. And how you're gonna wanna set up that email automation system is just by allowing people to subscribe to you, right? And so you can have a landing page, and then you can have a form that you can embed onto your website, either or, however you want to do it. But then you want to go ahead and set up some sales sequences. So once people subscribe to you, they're getting those emails automatically. So you'll have ideally your sales sequence and then your nurture sequence, and maybe even a newsletter. However you want to format it is up to you. But that's definitely one way to keep people on your list, to keep people knowing that you are active, that you are there, that you're available to help them, provide them with a service, or sell them a product, whatever it may be, okay? The value of an email automation system and newsletter is also just because you'll also always have this audience, this group of people available for you to sell to, okay? So that is my favorite tool, numero uno. Number two is a website. While I don't think this is one of the things you need immediately as you're just starting out, I do think like pretty soon after, it would be beneficial for you to have a website, because it's gonna be nice for you to be able to just send people to say like, here's my website. It's gonna be somewhere where people can learn more about you. It's gonna be somewhere where people can look and peruse your offer. It's going to be somewhere where people can schedule a consultation. It's particularly going to be somewhere where you send cold leads, right? So maybe your warm leads, you're inviting them directly to just schedule with you, and your hot leads, you're just inviting them directly to book. Maybe your cold leads, you're sending them to a landing page on your website. So a couple of different places you can have a website: WordPress, Wix, or Shopify. I like Shopify for products because it's super straightforward. Everything just integrates seamlessly. You can set up that website directly on Shopify. It'll show your products. All of that is very straightforward. So if you're product based, that's a good one to consider, is Shopify. WordPress, I just like for everything. I do think if your WordPress has limited capabilities unless you upgrade to their higher plans, which off the top of my head, I think one is a business plan, and there's one right below that which may be professional. And so depending on the plan you have, it does have like more limited capabilities. But I do still like WordPress overall because it just allows you to do so much. I think it's pretty straightforward because you can choose themes, you can just add things to your website, you can add links, you can add purchase links. I think it's pretty straightforward. So that second thing is definitely getting a website set up, okay? Tool number three is a payment processor. Obviously, you need people to be able to pay you somehow. My favorite payment processor is Stripe. Stripe is what I use. I've tested PayPal, and I know other people use PayPal. And if you're a course seller, which I'll get into in a second, you can also integrate Stripe with your courses or wherever you're hosting your courses. You can integrate Stripe with almost anything nowadays, which I love. You can integrate Stripe with your email automation system, which I just talked about. And so it's really nice when all of your systems work together because it's less work for you, which is what you need, okay? Tool or system number three, if you plan to sell courses or you plan to sell something that's like live or interactive or something like that, you're gonna wanna look into a platform that can host your courses, that can allow you to host lives, that can have all the capabilities that you need. And so my favorites are Thinkific and Kajabi. Both of those great course platforms, great for live courses, great for pre-recorded courses. I really also like Thinkific because, and Kajabi may do this too, but Thinkific allows you to like host a community within the course itself. So when people join your course, you can also create a community for it where people can come and talk to you. And I think Kajabi does have that actually. It allows you, I think the one limitation of Thinkific is the website portion of it is a little bit like limited in terms of like how you can move things around and how you can edit it, but that's not a problem if you're going to have your own separate website. So if you are planning to do courses, that's definitely something you're going to want to consider is like, hey, like what is a good platform for hosting my course? I do think if you want a great all-in-one solution like website, course hosting, payment processor, emails, Kajabi is probably the way to go because I do know that it does all of that. Number 5, okay, you're gonna want somewhere to be able to sell to people. You're gonna want somewhere to be able to host live events. You're gonna want somewhere to be able to talk about what you have to offer. Of course, like this is probably a no-brainer, but my favorite for this is simply Zoom. It's super, super easy. I'm not gonna go into all the details because everybody's familiar with Zoom at this point, but Zoom is just great for hosting webinars. Zoom is great for doing one-on-one coaching. Zoom is great for literally everything, and you can get the free version of Zoom, which I think allows you to do up to 20 minutes. So if you need longer than that, you're gonna have to begin paying for it. The next tool that I think you need is a scheduling tool, particularly if you are going to be doing a service, so like a service-based business or a coaching business. You need a scheduling tool. You do not want to require your potential clients to send you an email every single time they want to book with you, or you don't want to have to send them an email every single time you need them to book, and you guys have to go back and forth and emailing and figuring out what time is best. So get a scheduling tool, because that way you can preset your calendar, you can sync it with your Google calendars, and it will automatically show, and you can set it to like what times, what hours, and what days you're available. And then you just put that link on your website and people can easily click it and easily schedule with you. And that's just gonna save you so much time. It's like one of the very first things I did, because people, it was so hard trying to like figure out like, okay, what day, what time, and just waste of time, waste of money, right? So don't do it. So get a scheduling tool. My favorite is Calendly, Calendly, because it's super simple. Like I said, I think they do have a free option, but I of course have the paid version. A lot of these have free options, but for more capabilities and to really integrate it and make it work with your business, you're going to want to upgrade to the paid version. But a lot of them also do have free trials, so you can test them out first. On the scheduling part, you don't need to know about this right now, so I'm not going to get into too deep into it, but a CRM, so a client relationship management tool, if you have a CRM, they likely will handle like the scheduling, the lead management, and all that stuff for you. So I currently also actually use a CRM to handle like my leads, to handle my scheduling, all that good stuff. Those are some of the tools that I think every new woman, small business owner needs to have and start a successful business. Remember, if you guys are a six-figure professional woman and you're getting ready to start your business, or you need help with business strategy or scaling, click the link down in my bio and let's see how I can help you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on my next one. Bye.